Is that a Marlboro? Dude, it's a Marlboro. Got you. Let's go. Love it. I love it. What's up, everybody? Wolf here, and welcome to the demo to Final Fantasy XVI, which I believe comes out the 22nd of this month, June. I believe June 22nd. But the reason I'm starting right here, because this is actually a bit of a piece of important information. That this demo features several chapters of Final Fantasy XVI's first act. All save progress can be carried over to the main game. Yes, sir!
It was Moss the Chronicler who said,
right into it. Let's do it! Okay, I'll shut up.
Light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation.
Yeah.
Temptation.
Final Fantasy XVI,
lures us
baby.
back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Ifrit and a phoenix? To me, Ifrit! You hear the music? Woo! This game's gonna be epic, dude. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the main character you play as is Ifrit, right? That's what, at least that's what I got from the trailers. Fireball? Hold on! Maybe not! Come on, son! My wall's wrong, you ain't got no fireballs to shoot? This is already bait. Woo! Let's go! How's the demo starting out like an action movie? Woo! Come on with it. Oh, he came with it. Oh, he said, I'm tired of you shooting. Ooh. What is happening right now? That was a nice transition. Excuse me. And there's our dude. I don't know anybody's names yet. I probably skipped the section, but I put it the graphics settings to favorite frame rate so we can get the nice smooth buttery crispness. Buttery crispness? Buttery smoothness, that's what I meant. Shout out to Yoshitaka Amano.
Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target.
Kazuya
Shiva's
Takahashi.
And only the dominant. No one else.
Kind of look like Jaime Lannister a little bit.
Where's the fun in that?
Kind of sound like him too, actually.
How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
It's like a Game of Thrones Final Fantasy. If that ain't the coolest thing you ever heard. Dude, your last name is Koji Fox? Come on, dude. You don't get much of a cooler last name than that. Michael Christopher Koji Fox. Your elementary school teacher's probably looking at your paper like, the hell?
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Wyvern. Wait, was he the bird?
Sergeant.
I'm confused. Here we go!
I said focus, Wyvern.
What? I'm trying to move. Oh, Clive, that's his name. Tell me to focus. I want to focus on this view. Come on, son. Press at any time to outside a cutscene open. Okay. Gameplay configuration settings, including camera inversion, can be adjusted on this. Okay.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
All hell gonna break loose if you stop me from looking at this view again. Nice. I just wanted to see the ocean. Is that so much to ask? Is that so much to ask? Standing there silently judging me, and look at him. Look. Don't get mad at me because you ain't make it in Game of Thrones.
Time to move.
Jump. Nice.
We're just in time.
See? Me looking at the ocean put us just in time. Oh my goodness. The Republican Army front line. Oh! Oh, you hear the music? Kind of like the Final Fantasy music, Lord. Goodness! This really is Final Fantasy of Thrones. Jeez. Dude, I'm already loving the music. I ain't even really started playing yet.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
They going at it.
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean you refuse?
You heard him.
Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Waloed? He look like he don't care.
And you have His Majesty's
He just
answer.
looks up like, kill him. Wait, what? That man held a crystal over his cup. Like instant ice, son. Just, ugh. She's cute.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men?
Ooh.
It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field.
He like a dude from Dynasty
And when
Warriors.
he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
That's a big dude.
This citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed.
Who made them rings? Them things is huge.
I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
I ain't messing with him. You just gonna put your oversized cigar at that out in the man cup?
Which
The
just leaves me.
disrespect.
Kopka!
The Iron Blood will rule
Kopka?
the day they set foot on
You gotta do
Storm.
something about your name, buddy.
This game is over.
No, it's not. I just started playing. Barely. Time this game is over. The demo cut off. I'm gonna be mad as hell. Alright, I'll shut up. You see her walk?
You cock.
Oh! Final Fantasy.
Benedicta.
Benedicta? No, y'all not.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love.
Do you see the
You
size of
are a
him,
lion.
girl? That
You're
man will
my
rip you in half.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Did y'all get it on? It's a wrap.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Oh my god. So I'm Clive. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright. Hey man, wait up! Wait for me. Sliding.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
The van? So are we talking about a van or something known as a van?
Something's not right.
So I see a minivan pop up. What is that? Oh! What?
Titan. So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Shiva?
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
This is freaking cool, dude. I love how it has like a serious tone to it. Like it really feels like it's Game of Thrones of fantasy right now. Dude, Shiva looks cool. Sub-Zero, who? Oh, not the chocobos though. Come on now. We eating good tonight? No fear. Let's go, Shiva. Let's go. Jeez. Woo! I love a good slow motion. I love a good slow motion. Okay. Did you, hey, how come you didn't do anything about those rocks? Oh. You gotta tell me twice. Hey, why am I the one getting caught in all the BS? Shiva! Shiva, help! I know you're preoccupied with the giant dude, but he's some assistance. I'm too busy looking at the fight and not. Oh my goodness! Yeah, what he said. I might need Steve to jump in on that one. Maybe. Woo!
You gonna stand there?
Dude, I've almost died like 5 times. And I ain't even fought anything yet. Rolling, sliding, sliding. Oh, goodness! R.I.P. BS. That's how you say it, right?
Wyvern!
Stop calling me Wyvern. My name is Clive.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
What about my buddy just then? Oh, was that his brother? Oh my god.
Clive! Little Clive!
It better have been water. Excuse me if you can hear me drinking just then. Rosalith, the Grand... Oh, damn it.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your ass in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother
Pig's
always
will?
looks after me. Right!
So that wasn't water.
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Oh, your voice is much deeper than it looks. Than you look, I mean.
Two arms, then. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Okay, here we go.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come.
Yeah.
Show me your form.
Attack the Lord Commander. Execute a 4-swing combo. Press square to perform a melee attack up to 4 times to be chained together. You threw pee on me! Yeah! Ooh, I like the little hit effects. That's cool. Press triangle to cast Fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distances. You like that? Like that? It's too much for you? I got a few hits in. Press R1 to evade an enemy's attack. Evading an attack at the precise moment it is dealt with will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to a counter using square or triangle. Let's go. Woo!
How did you dodge that?
Cause I'm me.
Sure I had you.
I am me. Woo! Let's go. Nope. Oh. You see him? Iconic feats. Iconic? The blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Dude, iconic is messing me up. Press circle to swiftly close the distance. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift. Oh, that was cool. Did you guys see that? Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to up, right, down via the items tab in the main menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Nice. So high potion, regular potion. Just regular.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Boom, boom, boom. You hear the music? Breaking an opponent's will. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
Oh, I will beat him this time.
Just stay calm.
Let's go. Come on. Swing at me. Come.
Nice try.
Woo!
You're taking this seriously.
Am I not supposed to?
Clive.
This ain't what you want, but it's what you need. Come on. Come on. Come on. Can I do a jumping attack?
Nice try.
What the? What happened? Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 plus square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix. R2 square. Hey! What's this one? Okay, I already did that.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Bring it! I ain't scared. Woo!
Go on, Clive. Keep pressing.
Just a little more.
I feel like I got the dodging down.
Learner, Lord Rusfield.
Come on. Woo! Oh, that's so cool in slow motion. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This game is going to be awesome. This game is going to be amazing.
He won. See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
A cute little puppy.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
I mean, you can't really tell me otherwise. 'Cause I just
me at?
beat you.
Back to your drills.
Bad. You didn't even hit me once. Come on, son. You're supposed to be teaching me. I'm over here teaching you. Oh.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me.
I say, I don't think that was a waste.
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please. This is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen,
Wait, what does she mean? This is
Rosaria
this place
thanks
for you.
for your
What's wrong with this place?
indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua,
He does not look happy.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
What's our problem?
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Judging by the hair colors,
Your Grace.
does Clive have a Jon Snow situation going on right now? Where he's like a part of the family but not blood related? Because she gave him that look like, who the hell you calling mother?
No, it's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Or was she hating? Because I got powers and she doesn't.
We should join them.
I think I might be onto something with the Jon Snow situation. This is the first time I've seen a chocobo that looks like that. Look at him! Chocobos done went from like cute and cuddly little birds to friggin' half dragon things.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua.
Ah, so Joshua is the queen's kid.
Yes,
Is she the queen?
Much better. Today,
And Clive is his kid.
watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Okay. Oh, look at the cute bit. Adorable.
Not now.
You'll make a
Kind of reminds me of Dee Dee from Metal Gear Solid 5. When he's like a little puppy.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Like, you need to talk to your wife, because she hating.
We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
She got the haterade flowing through her veins.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal.
Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Here we go, one on hand. Sunrise, sunset. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a shield? What is that? That thing!
Is trouble brewing?
Excuse me.
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Okay.
Remember,
Now, when the actual game comes out,
They've closed the gates.
I imagine this game is going to be like long. But I'm thinking about, wait, hang on. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the items tab in the main menu.
Let's get this stuff unpacked.
Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing when the game comes out, maybe I'll play like the first hour of it or first 45 minutes of it and leave it at that and just play the rest on my own. You know, it's like I really take my time with it.
It's us or them.
Unless you guys really want to see the rest of it. I don't know.
Forgive me, my lord,
But that's what I'm thinking about doing as of right now.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
Because there are just a lot of things coming out. And I just pause, but you know, games that I want to play. It's an apple. A strangely elongated apple. You there, Mr. Long Apple Salesman, or are you stealing?
Good as new.
Or working.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
He didn't say anything.
It was no trouble, really. Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day. Stand, please.
Like, not that serious.
Stand. I trust his good fortune will continue. Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Yeah.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve. As do we all, my lord. As do we all. Come along now. Back to your duties.
She was looking at me like, this mother. So long, Mr. Elongated Apple Man. Okay, now you're just getting a little weird. She keep giving these looks like this mother. You haven't had water until you've had magic water. Man, that stuff probably cleans you out. Look. Crystal clear. Probably cold as ice. Love it. Ooh.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
The Down Gardens. This is where Phoenix... Oh, get it? Phoenix? Down? Uh-huh. This is the birthplace of the Phoenix Down boy. Okay, now that's just lazy. I don't think you need magic to trim the hedges, buddy. Like, you overdoing it. Like, look. This man over here trying to get Gardener of the Year. Look. Him too.
Marquis. Forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Man, I've been working on that same bush before the demo even came out.
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua.
Oh, look, it's the hater.
Alone.
I think.
If any
Is
ill
it?
should befall him, it will be on your...
Yeah, it's the hater.
Do not neglect your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
You was hating. What's your problem? Huh? Talking to you. Hey, you. So you just gonna ignore me? You don't see me now? You don't see me, huh? You just looking right through me. And you gonna turn your head? Like, who is speaking? Okay. Oh, Father gonna hear about this one. He gonna hear about this one.
Good luck.
Aw, so cute. Bye, buddy. And there's the throne.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
She's right outside, the hater.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake.
Yeah.
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm so into this.
With them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
The Iron Blood.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Well, I got a feeling something's gonna happen before tomorrow.
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
I do now.
Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men.
They ain't making it back.
Tomorrow you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
You just knock on a stone chair? Throne?
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
Hey, I'm down for that second one. But how was your whispering like as loud as you're talking? My dude, don't you know how to... It is time for... It is time for... Nah, man. He can hear you.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Active time lore. Hold touchpad to access the active time lore feature. A compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. So touchpad. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Elwyn Rosefield, the Iron Kingdom, Mother Crystals, Rosalith Castle. Kept going there. Father? I seem to be locked in. Oh, I'm supposed to go upstairs. Retire to your chambers. I get to see my room.
No messages, my lord.
That's my answering machine with legs. Well, hold on, my room look kind of empty. Hang on. Something about to happen. Oh, look who it is.
How long
Hater
will
of the
you be
year.
away this time?
Not long. 4 days. Maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over
Elwyn!
Though he is a youth of but 15
You saw how she looked when he said my name? You saw how she was looking?
Will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
Oh, say it to my face, lady!
As am I.
Say it to my face!
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son.
Oh!
And you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place.
You sitting upon something else.
You have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Ha! Look at her hating. She got so much hate in her eyes. Man. Why'd she walk up behind me and just push me off?
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right.
She's gonna sleep just like that, leaning against the railing.
Going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
She's gonna turn around and just hear.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
There goes the music again. She really likes him. I thought they were brothers and sisters at first.
Isn't there?
But when he referred to the king as father, and she said your grace, I was like, okay, they're not
We
related.
assumed the war between our nations would be the last.
And if they are, I take back everything I just said.
But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all.
No
And blessed by the
promises.
Phoenix.
Do it. Oh, damn it, Clive.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Oh.
Good night, Clive.
cute.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Ambrosia. Dude, the chocobos look so cool.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Father!
Good luck.
Friends,
Hey, how come I don't get a chocobo?
Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the firebird's flame forevermore!
As grace departs, open the gates!
Lord Rossfield.
Can I ride mine?
I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
No!
Thank you.
Let me ride her!
We're ready to depart, my lord.
Looking like the Final Fantasy version of Ron and Harry.
Honor it is to serve alongside you.
Mr. Weasley, Mr. Potter. He do like a buff Harry Potter though, look! Without the glasses?
There are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly.
Ron and Harry got some upgrades.
The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Oh dude, look at the world map. World map. The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. Boom, 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 boom. Stillwind, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. I was about to say, what happened to Ron and Harry?
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. Watch your step, my lord.
And everything else.
Let's get it. Lost in a fog. Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos only using square. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. As with all items, timely accessories can be equipped and unequipped on the Gear tab in the main menu. Yeah! Do I have any? The Attribute tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, and abilities and gear. So I don't have anything. Yeah, the items tab, I know. The only thing I will say, I feel like the life bar
Not exactly.
is a bit odd. Like that green. I think it would match more if it was like white or something. I don't know.
Most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain
Nitpicking a little bit. But everything else is cool so far.
fled from the blight?
Hey, Harry, calm down.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here. The old village of
Bro, are y'all racing? Like, what?
Not that there's a lot left of it.
To Gil. I will say, there are a ton of cutscenes. In the demo, at least. Like, you play for like a short bit, and then it'd be like cutscenes. Because we're like almost an hour in. I feel like I've only fought the one dude in the training thing. Boy, you about to beat on somebody right now. Pause. Harry! Come on, bro. You put your glasses back on, dude. You messing up. They look cool. The detail in them? Come on, goblins! Aw. Use triangle after striking an opponent with square to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant damage. Okay. That's cool. Did y'all hit anybody?
So the reports were true.
You know what I kind of miss in these newer Final Fantasy games? I kind of miss the random battles.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Like when you just be running along and next thing you know just. That stuff was actually kind of fun. You could actually sit there in like an area and like farm a little bit, trying to get your character stronger. But when you can actually see the enemies, I don't know. I feel like you don't fight as much as when you had those random battles. Woo! Some enemies will drop gil or items upon defeat. I know that! You stopped me for that! That's my combo up. Oh, wrong button. Woo! No! Okay, you got me. Okay, you got me too. How y'all doing over there? Go on, come on, Ron! Kill him! There you go. Where you at, Harry? Hold on. No, let me see what Harry doing. There you go. Woo! Ron, why you let that happen? Why you let that happen?
Alright then.
Did they heal everybody? Dude, I really like the music. But then again, Final Fantasy's always had good music. What? Man, my foot broke it, but my sword couldn't. Come on, gang. Ocean, let's see what's in the house. See what's in the house. Strength tonic. I like how they got the little blue moths or butterflies to kind of point out where to go, or something that's like interactable.
Watch out,
Come on.
Some of their number of spell slings.
Oh, wait.
What a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
He's got magic. So do I. For we are wizards. Ow! You. New enemies approach. Hold on. What do you mean? What you got? Oh, in the booty. Combat feels nice. It kind of feels like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Maybe a slight bit different, but similar. So if you played those, god dang it, if you played those games, you get used to the combat really quickly. Insufficient inventory space. Oh, it's okay. You automatically use the potion if you can't pick it up. I mean, well, what if I wanted to come back and get it?
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Oh, it might be one giant goblin. This looks like an arena. Woo! Oh, it's definitely arena.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it.
I mean, it's not that many.
He's the leader.
He can call reinforcements, can he?
Have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the...
Let's go! Let's go!
As if you have to ask.
Dang it. Dun 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 dun. Field goal. Come on. See you trying to steal my kill, Harry?
And there was one.
I knew it, dude. That boy thick. Damn, boy, he thick, boy. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to attack and to act and vulnerable to attacks. Hold on! Why is he coming after me? Ow! Oh my god! I messed up!
Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
Yeah, I'm ready. I moved and still got hit. Oh my god. Nope! Enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening in which combination attacks are easily handled. Yeah. No! Yeah! Come on! Come on with it! Oh, wrong button, dude! How? How did I hit the wrong button? Woo! Come on! Completely reduce an enemy's will gauge to stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each land. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, get it. Yeah. Yeah. Sure you can. What's wrong? What are you doing? Oh, I dodged right into it. No! 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 Oh, no! Ow, God. Come on! Nope! Nope! Nope. Do it again. Nope. Sit it on down. Come on, Harry. Shoryuken. Stagger damage 1985. That was a good year. I'm lying. I wasn't even born back in. Woo! 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 Eat it! No? Okay. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle information and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Yeah, we know that. We know that. I got some armor. That boy was ugly. Excuse me. What you gonna do now? Oh, what happened?
Fight, you coward!
What happened?
After him, before he summons the rest.
What's this? What's this? High potion, good, because I used one during that fight. Regular potion. Come here! Come! I can't sprint.
Damn it!
Really? So, I couldn't just fire a fireball at him and fry him? Oh, he's right. There we go! Come here! Why are you shooting over there? Clive!
This ends now.
It's about to be another big one, isn't it? Oh boy, here we go. No, he about to get eaten. Oh! Is that a Marlboro? Dude, it's a Marlboro.
It's far south.
Oh, it's called Marlboro now.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That
Oh,
thing's breath is worse than its
my
bite.
lord. I got fire too. Yeah, it's weak to fire. I remember. Final Fantasy VIII. Get it.
That reeks. I say,
Let's go.
Stay away from its mouth.
His breath hot. Woo! Woo! I wasn't sure if I dodged that. Whoa, that was cool. Hold on. Yeah. Get staggered. $13.64 on him. Sure you can.
Where's it going?
Harry, you good? What do I do? Woo! When the screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press square before the time runs out. Got you. Let's go! Love it. I love it. This is so good.
Before it recovers.
Sure you can. Harry, you're doing a lot of screaming and a lot less swinging. Get in there. Listen to him. Here we go with that breath. Oh, he farted. Hold on. Did I dodge that? Okay. Oh dear. Come on, ma, bro. Oh, there go that breath. Burn your eyebrows. Nope. Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, Harry, what you doing?
You won't be gone for long.
Harry, you slipping. Me and Ron in the trenches, you over here playing games. Telling Dumbledore about this.
Cannot fall here.
When the screen flashes red like this during a pivotal moment, press R1 before the timer runs out. Woo!
Now for the final push, my
This
lord.
is so good. This is so good. Hold on. Harry! This man did one attack. Oh my god. Oh, back up. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, you got one. You got a hit on me.
Rather we made it die.
There you go, Harry. Oh, what the hell is that? Well, I got that Death Stranding breath. Almost done. Almost done. Sure you can KO. Good job, Ron.
My lord.
Harry, you need work. And he gave me something to drink. Ron, see!
I never thought I'd see it.
Harry, you slipping.
Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too.
I'll petition his grace to
Where's
send
Hermione
judgment.
at? I'm trading out Harry. He over here yelling and
Don't
stuff.
stop them here. They'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.
That fight was exciting, dude. That was cool. Phoenix Gate is the next spot. But guys, after that exciting fight, which Harry barely helped in, I think I'm gonna end it right here. This will just be like a quick look of the demo before the game comes out, which I believe is on June 22nd, I believe. And I will definitely be playing it then. But again, I'm thinking about playing like the first 45 to an hour of it, and maybe just playing the rest on my own. But if you guys would like me to play the rest of it on the channel, you know, let me know. It's all about what you guys think. But as far as the demo, I had fun. I did. I'm into the story, I'm into the setting, I'm into like the Game of Thrones kind of vibe, or Final Fantasy of Thrones as I called it. I'ma like this. So, thank you guys. Go down. Well, I messed that all up. Redo! Thank you guys for watching. If you want to play the demo yourself, it is on the PlayStation Store right now. Part of Summer of Games Fest. So, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you in the next video. That man will rip you in half.